So, kailan po na-issue yung warrant? March 10 or March 11?
I know
March 11, sir.
March 11.
March 7 it was under seal.
Okay, under seal.
Yun. Tapos March
Who-
11
Who or what office received it?
The PCTC
PCTC.
They received it. Then from them, Santrin and Smith.
to all the relevant law enforcement agencies.
Law enforcement. Then,
Yes, there are three Interpol connections in the country: NBI, immigration, and of course the PNP.
okay. Then when it was unsealed, was it immediately executed or did any relevant government lawyers review it muna to see whether a Filipino citizen, whether the rights of a Filipino citizen was being
Sir,
impeded?
just to be clear, after the warrant was served on March 11, 3 a.m., it was only in the postmortem that we learned about the unsealing on March 7. So there was no information to us in the effect that it was unsealed on March 7 until after the service of the warrant.
Can you enlighten me on that, sir? So the unsealing was
Yes, we learned about the unsealing of the warrant post-arrest, sir.
okay.
When he was there ready, it was revealed to us that it was opened on March 7, although not transmitted to any members of the government.
Okay.
We only received notice, formal notice. I think when the unsealing happened, that's when all the rumors started.
Okay.
I think
So-
that was the basis of President.
I
former President.
thank you for that, SILG, because that factual na meron na nung March 7 na unseal, etc. So
But
I
again,
won't-
sir, I have to clarify that
Yes.
there was no one in complete knowledge of the unsealing until after the arrest.
who unsealed it ba? Or
It
what
was
office?
Secretary Boying. It was unsealed by the ICC.
By the ICC.
By the court, yes.
By the
Yes.
court. Okay. Let's fill in the blanks na lang factually as the circumstance what do you call this permits. But ang point ko, from the time it was unsealed, served to the president, did any government lawyers look at it muna and make a determination? Or we took it at face value, i-serve na yan?
Yes, sir. Again,
You can change my words if
yes.
you think
Again,
prejudicial
sir,
yung word.
just to be clear, there was no contact between the government and the ICC in whatever way or form. We only received the warrant of arrest, the PCTC, on March 11, 3 a.m.
So when the
PCTC, sir.
okay. When that office received it, ang marching orders or ang SOP or protocol, again if my words are prejudicial, correct me, please. I don't mind. I'm not putting any bias or prejudice. I'm just speaking the way I understand it. Did anyone in the Philippine government or look at it and check it out muna? Or iserve na natin to?
Sir, upon receipt of the copy, I talked to the Secretary of Justice. He reviewed it. He assumed that it had a presumption of regularity as informed. And we subsequently informed the President of the existence of the warrant.
Okay. You concur with that?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
I reviewed. It was vital to me.
This was
I was in Vienna at the time.
Yeah, this isn't a trick question. So meaning, if you said no one reviewed, I would have asked, wouldn't it be a better protocol that someone reviewed, para even before the accused goes to court? But saying that you reviewed it, I assume that you found it regular, and I won't argue with you there. I mean, I disagree that the warrant rise to the level that ipadala mo na lang siya doon, dapat sa court muna. But you were satisfied, at least in form. Again, I don't want to put words, form, and substance, but you know what I mean. Tinignan mo, and then okay na ano to.
Yes,
Tinignan mo,
I gave the
you're
clearance.
okay. You're
I
okay.
gave the clearance to serve the warrant.
Okay. So, again, I just want to make a point at that point in time that for me, kung tinanggap nung accused, nung arrestuin, okay lang. Pero kung hindi, sana may judicial review available. No, I already
Sir,
made the
it
point
was,
of
Sir, it was received at the first available instance that the accused allowed himself to read it.
yes. That's where I disagree nga kasi something this complex. Diba? I would have rather, I don't know if it's 15 days, 30 days, give the lawyer enough time, etc. to go there. Tapos, lastly lang siguro po, kasi may mata sa gilid si Senator Amy, I think natatagalan na rin dun sa 10 minutes ko. Okay. So, si SOJ naman explained the thin line between cooperation, jurisdiction, and everything. Okay? But meron representative ang government, di ba? Kasi, so, we turned over the arrested former President Duterte, not to the Interpol, no? We turned them over to ICC.
Our Interpol representative turned him over to the ICC.
So if we were cooperating with Interpol, why didn't we turn them over to Interpol? And then sila na.
We did, sir. Mr. Lacanilao was the representative of the Interpol. He accompanied the former president to The Hague.
But hindi ba dual? Kasi di ba Mr. Lacanilao is Ambassador Marcus Lacanilao?
Yes, sir.
And
And he's
he's
also
the-
part of the PCTC.
Yeah, but he's the special envoy for transnational crime.
Yes, sir. And
So he's representing the Philippine government, not Interpol.
Transnational Center for Transnational Crime is Interpol, sir.
Yeah, but what I meant is that he's representing the Philippine participation in Interpol.
He was given an appointment by the president to represent the Philippines in this matter.
Yes. Ang understanding ko lang SILG, di ba? So yung ICC, sinabi, kasi nga, wala naman sa Netherlands. Kung nasa Netherlands, then they would have asked the Dutch police, di ba? But since nga, or the state police, di ba? But since wala nga, they asked, and since the state withdrew, they asked the Interpol, and Interpol asked us. Tama po ba?
Yes, sir.
So, if we were cooperating only with Interpol, dapat sinurrender natin sa Interpol.
Yes, sir. That's what we did, sir.
No, Mr. Lacanilao
He was appointed.
turned him over directly to the ICC, not to the
Yes, sir.
Interpol.
Mr. Lacanilao was given a special appointment by the president on that day, sir, on March 11, to represent the Philippines in the Interpol.
Yes, but the representative ng Interpol,
He was the representative, sir.
so dual siya, representative ng Philippines at ng International Interpol.
No, sir. If the structure of the Interpol is that the PCTC, the members of the PCTC, or as instructed by the president, becomes the representative of the Interpol. The Interpol, sir, does not mean that this international police will effect the arrest. The local members of the PCTC
Acts as
the
their
Interpol.
agent.
Yes,
So when it says here, representing the state authorities for the purpose of surrender, Mr. Marcus Lacanilao, in this capacity, was representing the Interpol,
yes, sir.
not the Office of the President or the Philippine government.
No, sir.
I'll clarify that kasi usually pag special envoy, you're representing the government.
He was properly documented and appointed, sir.
Sige. Dati Lacanilao lang, ngayon medyo mas malinaw. No.